Think no one will buy your house because it needs work and you're in foreclosure and you can't afford to fix it? You'd be shocked. I just sold a house in Queens with zero interior photos, no open houses, and the buyer never even stepped inside. 150 inquiries, 25 all cash offers, and within 24 hours. I couldn't even keep up with it, and it never even hit the market as an active listing. If your place isn't in perfect shape and time's running out, here's what you need to know. You don't need to fix it. You just need the right strategy. Let me show you how. So many homeowners in foreclosure believe that unless the house is in perfect shape, no one will touch it. That if it needs repairs or looks outdated or has tenants, it's a lost cause. No point even trying. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Let me be crystal clear. Buyers are out there, even for homes that need everything. The key is positioning, not perfection. It's not about hoping that the right buyer shows up. It's about knowing where those buyers are and what they actually want. And trust me, many of them are looking for the exact type of house you're trying to give up on. Let me tell you what happened in Queens. This home needed major renovations. It wasn't in foreclosure, but it was inherited. And the family, they didn't want to spend a dime fixing it up. Outdated kitchen, damaged floors, nothing updated in years. Paint was peeling off the walls and the ceilings too. We didn't do open houses, we didn't take professional photos, and we didn't even post the interior photos. Just quiet. Instead, I listed it as a coming soon listing, and I focused on getting it in front of the right people, like investors, cash buyers, people who understand houses like this. And then my phone exploded. 150 inquiries, 25 all cash offers, and not a single one of these buyers stepped inside the property. That's how much demand there is, even for a home that most people would call unsellable. That's why I always say, don't count yourself out just because your house needs work. If you're in foreclosure and think it's impossible to sell fast, you might be shocked. I just sold a house in Queens with zero interior photos, no open houses, and the buyer hasn't even stepped inside yet. 150 inquiries, over 25 cash offers, plus 10 mortgage offers. And it never even hit the market yet. If your house is distressed and time's running out, you need to see this. First time the buyer saw the house was at the appraisal. They haven't stepped foot in the door. Can you imagine this? And today is a beautiful day because we just did a walkthrough and we're closing tomorrow. Don't bash your house until you speak to me. Let me tell you what your house is worth and how can you get it sold. Let's bring this back to you now. You might be in foreclosure right now. You might already have a sale date. You might be staring at that front door every day thinking that no one's going to want this. Maybe the roof leaks. Maybe the heat barely works, and maybe the walls haven't been painted in 20 years. And you think your only option is to let the bank take it. But here's the truth. There are buyers out there right now who are looking for exactly what you have. Buyers who pay cash, buyers who can close quickly, buyers who don't care if it needs work, buyers who are looking for an opportunity. I got cursed out so many times by these buyers who didn't win the bids. Oh my gosh, every name in the book was I called because offers kept coming in, phone calls kept coming in, even though after my client, the seller, decided to accept an offer. Holy crap. So please, don't think that your house that needs repairs is not going to sell. There's so many buyers that will be making offers on your house. The problem is those buyers aren't scrolling through websites every night. They're not coming to your open house next Sunday. You need a plan that goes around the traditional system to find them fast. That's why working with someone who knows how to sell homes in foreclosure makes all the difference. I know you might be panicking. The house isn't in great shape. You don't have money to fix it. And every letter from the bank feels heavier than the last. You might be thinking, should I just give up? But don't. You may still be able to sell. You may still be able to walk away with money, and you may still have time, but not if you keep waiting, because this isn't about making the house perfect. It's about being strategic. It's about knowing exactly how to market a house that isn't market ready and getting it into the hands of the right buyers before the clock runs out. I help homeowners in New York and New Jersey get results like this even when it feels impossible. So if you're in foreclosure or pre-foreclosure and your place isn't in perfect shape, you need to understand what's really possible. I want you to watch this next video, Can You Sell a Home Right Before Foreclosure Auction? It breaks down the timeline, your legal rights, and what needs to happen before the bank takes it. Because this might be your last shot and you don't want to miss it.